This was an opportunity for faculty, staff, and students to learn more about Alabama history. Students are deciding to go back home instead of finishing the semester on campus. This now gives us an idea on how this mutually affects the students and athletes at ASU. Levi Watkins Learning Center welcomes those students who wants to learn more about local Black history. The showing of a Black feature film to celebrate Black History Month.
It's important for students, especially us being here at an HBCU, to be able to examine the legacy and the history of African Americans. We know Black History Month is a national holiday, but being able to also learn about the local and the state.
Being taken from this film, it deals with a lot of family history, legacy, reparations, and environmental justice.
It's a whole community, so it's not just local Black history, but it always turns into something much larger and more meaningful. And I think this film kind of encapsulates that.
While Alabama has a rich history, some have no idea about the Clotilda.
Oh, and the crazy that it actually came to Alabama. So that's a big fact at itself. And I'm a history teacher here too, so that's just love learning new things, but it's going to take away that I get to know more about what I want to know.
This was an opportunity for faculty, staff, and students to learn more about Alabama history. If you couldn't catch this film, the Levi Watkins Learning Center allows access to Black films on Canopy. This is John A. Dean, Montgomery, Alabama, Bama State News. High amounts of student complaints are being made in the Bessie Estelle freshman dorms here on Alabama State's campus. Here's what freshman student Madison Leonard had to say.
Our air has stopped working. As you all know, it's very hot in Montgomery, Alabama. And in the dorms, we already have like an old AC system. It's not a newer version. So without like air, it gets very humid and like people started passing out.
Many students are deciding to go back home instead of finishing the semester on campus.
Many students, as well as myself, are deciding to go home because we can't stand to be in this heat. It's not comfortable.
In Montgomery, Alabama, this is John A. Dean, Bama State News. Great things are happening over in the Houston Markham Complex. The football team recently upgraded their weight room with new equipment and weights. This will improve the training during the off-season. Coach Said Quinn, Assistant Director of Performance and Enhancement, said the old equipment will be refurbished and placed in other weight rooms on campus.
As far as the old place, the ones that are still good, we actually transported those over to our Carter Hill weight room so they can be utilized there. And then we also have another weight room in the basketball arena that's about to have its grand opening in a couple weeks now. So we're very progressive. Strength and conditioning is extremely important here at Alabama State, and I'm excited about everything that they brought in and everything that's to come.
This now gives us an idea on how this mutually affects the students and athletes at ASU.
So the new renovations we have is definitely something that we needed to up in our gameplay and up in our style too. So we can compete with these bigger schools. We had some success last season, but this season we're looking to win the Celebration Bowl.
Alabama State University is now preparing for their spring game April 15th at ASU Stadium. My name is John A. Dean, Montgomery, Alabama, Bama State News.